Thanksgiving. It's a word that conjures up images of golden turkeys, overflowing tables, and families gathered together. But beyond the delicious food and festive decorations, Thanksgiving is a time to reflect and give thanks for all the good things in our lives. It's a time to appreciate our loved ones, our health, and the beauty of the world around us. In a world that often feels fast-paced and demanding, Thanksgiving offers a moment to pause. We gather with family and friends, share stories, and create new memories. We remember the importance of gratitude and kindness. We take a collective breath and appreciate the simple joys of life. This special day reminds us that even in challenging times, there is always something to be thankful for. Whether it's a warm home, a helping hand, or the laughter of loved ones, these blessings fill our hearts with warmth and hope. So as the leaves turn vibrant hues and the air grows crisp, let's embrace the spirit of Thanksgiving. Let's gather with loved ones, share a delicious meal, and give thanks for all that we hold dear. The preparation itself becomes a cherished tradition as families come together to cook, decorate, and set the table. It's a time to share stories from the past, to laugh over old memories, and to create new ones that will be cherished for years to come. Thanksgiving also extends beyond our homes. It's a time to reach out to our communities, to share our abundance with those in need, and to spread kindness and generosity. Simple acts of gratitude, like writing thank you notes or making crafts, remind us of the joy in giving and receiving thanks. After the meal, many families enjoy a walk in the crisp autumn air, savoring the beauty of the season and the company of loved ones. As the day winds down, we gather around the fireplace, sharing stories and reflecting on the day's blessings. And as we say our goodbyes, we carry with us the warmth and gratitude that Thanksgiving brings, a reminder to cherish these moments every day. So, as the sun sets on this special day, let's hold on to the spirit of Thanksgiving, letting it guide us through the days ahead with hearts full of gratitude and love. The story of Thanksgiving takes us back to the year 1621, a time when the world was vastly different from what we know today. Imagine a group of brave travelers, the Pilgrims, arriving on the shores of a new land after a long and treacherous journey across the Atlantic Ocean. They had left their homeland in search of religious freedom and new opportunities. They faced a harsh winter and struggled to survive in the unfamiliar and unforgiving environment. The cold was biting and food was scarce. Many fell ill, and the Pilgrims were unsure if they would make it through their first winter. The Wampanoag Native Americans, who had lived on this land for generations, showed them kindness and compassion. They understood the land and its seasons, and they knew how to thrive in this environment. They taught the Pilgrims how to plant crops such as corn, beans, and squash, and how to fish in the rivers and hunt in the forests. These skills were crucial for the Pilgrims' survival. They shared their knowledge of the land and helped the Pilgrims adapt to their new home. The Pilgrims learned to work the land, to understand the cycles of nature, and to live in harmony with their surroundings. In the fall, after the Pilgrims' first successful harvest, they held a feast to celebrate their hard-earned bounty. The harvest was plentiful, and it was a time of great joy and relief. They invited their Wampanoag friends to join them in this celebration. It was a gesture of gratitude and a way to honor the friendship and support that had been so vital to their survival. Together, they shared a meal and gave thanks for the bounty of the land and the gift of friendship. The feast included foods that had been grown and harvested with the help of the Wampanoag, such as corn, beans, and squash, as well as wild game and fish. This gathering, known as the First Thanksgiving, is a reminder of the power of gratitude and cooperation. It symbolizes the coming together of different cultures and the importance of helping one another in times of need. It's a story that continues to inspire us centuries later. Today, Thanksgiving is a time for families and friends to come together, to share a meal, and to reflect on the things they are grateful for. The spirit of gratitude and friendship that marked the first Thanksgiving lives on in our celebrations today. Over the years, Thanksgiving has evolved into a beloved holiday filled with traditions. Families across the country gather to share a Thanksgiving feast. The star of the show is, of course, the turkey. But no Thanksgiving table is complete without a delicious array of side dishes. Can you imagine Thanksgiving without creamy mashed potatoes, sweet cranberry sauce, or pumpkin pie? Beyond the feast, Thanksgiving is a time for other beloved traditions. Parades with colorful floats and marching bands fill the streets, bringing joy to young and old alike. Families gather around the television to watch exciting football games, cheering for their favorite teams. These traditions, passed down through generations, create a sense of warmth, connection, and shared experience. They remind us of the importance of family, community, and coming together to celebrate. While the delicious food and festive traditions are a wonderful part of Thanksgiving, the true spirit of the holiday lies in something much deeper: gratitude. Thanksgiving is a time to reflect on all the good things in our lives, big and small. It's a time to appreciate the people who love and support us, the opportunities we have, and the simple joys that make life beautiful. In a world that can sometimes feel overwhelming, focusing on gratitude can have a profound impact on our well-being. It helps us to shift our perspective, to see the good even amidst challenges, and to cultivate a sense of contentment and joy. So as we gather around our Thanksgiving tables, let's remember the true meaning of the holiday. Let's take a moment to express our gratitude for all that we have, and to share our love and appreciation with those around us. Section 5. Fun facts about our favorite feast. Thanksgiving is a time for family, friends, and of course, a delicious feast. But beyond the turkey and stuffing, there are some fascinating tidbits about this holiday that you might not know. Did you know that Benjamin Franklin wanted the turkey to be the national bird of the United States, not the bald eagle? He believed the turkey was a more respectable bird, calling it a bird of courage, and a true native of North America. He thought the turkey was a much more respectable bird. Imagine how different our national symbol would be if Franklin had his way. And speaking of turkeys, those delicious birds sure eat a lot. Turkeys are known to consume a variety of foods, including grains, seeds, and even small insects. They need a lot of energy to grow big and plump for our Thanksgiving tables. In fact, the average American eats about 15 pounds of turkey each year. That's a lot of turkey, especially considering how many other dishes are part of the Thanksgiving spread. That's a lot of Thanksgiving leftovers. Many families enjoy turkey sandwiches, soups, and casseroles for days after the big meal. Here's a fun fact about pumpkin pie, a Thanksgiving staple. This delicious dessert has been a part of the holiday tradition for centuries. Pumpkins are actually a type of fruit, not a vegetable. They belong to the cucurbitaceae family, which includes cucumbers, melons, and gourds. They belong to the same family as cucumbers and melons. This means that pumpkins are more closely related to watermelons than to carrots or potatoes. And did you know that the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in New York City is so famous that it's even been featured in movies? This iconic parade has been a beloved tradition since 1924, showcasing giant balloons, elaborate floats, and performances by popular artists. It's a true Thanksgiving tradition. Millions of people tune in to watch the parade on television, while thousands line the streets of New York City to see it in person. These fun facts remind us that Thanksgiving is not only about history and tradition, but also about joy, laughter, and creating memories that will last a lifetime. Whether you're enjoying a hearty meal, watching the parade, or spending time with loved ones, Thanksgiving is a special time to reflect on what we're grateful for and to celebrate the bonds that bring us together. Gratitude is more than just saying thank you. It's a feeling that comes from deep within. It's about noticing and appreciating the good things in our lives, even when things are tough. When we focus on gratitude, something amazing happens. We start to see the world differently. We notice the beauty in everyday moments. We appreciate the people around us more. And you know what? Gratitude is good for us. It can make us feel happier, healthier, and more connected to others. It's like a superpower that we all have inside of us. So this Thanksgiving, let's make a point of practicing gratitude. Let's think about all the things we're thankful for and share those feelings with the people we love. It's the greatest gift we can give ourselves and others. At the heart of Thanksgiving is family. It's a time to gather with loved ones, near and far, and create memories that will last a lifetime. It's a time for laughter and storytelling, for sharing memories of Thanksgiving's past, and creating new ones to cherish. We gather around the table sharing not just a meal but also our lives, our dreams, and our hopes for the future. For some, Thanksgiving might mean traveling long distances to be with family. For others, it might mean opening their homes to friends who have become like family. No matter how we celebrate, the spirit of togetherness remains the same. Thanksgiving reminds us that family is a precious gift, one that brings us love, support, and a sense of belonging, no matter what life may bring. While Thanksgiving is steeped in tradition, it's also a time for making new ones. Families grow and change, and so do our celebrations. Maybe this year, we start a new tradition of going for a walk in the crisp autumn air after dinner. Or perhaps we invite our neighbors over to share in the feast, spreading the warmth of Thanksgiving to our community. The beauty of Thanksgiving is that it's a blank canvas upon which we can paint our own unique celebrations. We can honor the traditions of the past, while also creating new ones that reflect who we are today. So as we gather with loved ones this Thanksgiving, let's be open to new experiences, new traditions, and new memories that will fill our hearts with joy for years to come. Thanksgiving is more than just a day on the calendar. It's a reminder to approach each day with a heart full of gratitude. It's a time to cherish our loved ones, to lend a helping hand to those in need, and to appreciate the simple gifts that life has to offer. As we gather with family and friends, let's remember the true spirit of Thanksgiving. Let's give thanks for the blessings in our lives, share our love and appreciation with those around us, and carry the warmth of this special holiday in our hearts throughout the year. From the bottom of my heart, happy Thanksgiving.